Hey ladies, it's Jeraine, your podcast host for Ageless Ambition. I just wanted to stop by a little this evening while I'm having my chamomile lavender tea and just chat with you ladies and just give you some updates as we are getting ready for our May 18th launch for Ageless Ambition. I am super excited, although I am a little tired. I went to work today. We had a lot of patients to do screenings. I currently work for Medical Essential Diagnostics. We do physical exams for first responders and their family members. So if you are in that arena, please inbox me for that and I will catch you up on that. But back to podcasting. I am learning so much about podcasting. I just learned yesterday after I spent an hour with editing and trying to do these pictures and videos and trying to do sparkles on my pictures and things like that. I learned that sis need to upgrade with the laptop. I was having some buffering issues with Riverside and Zoom, and I was calling people. Chat GPT helped me out. And then it said, send us your model of your laptop. Yeah, that's outdated for what you're trying to do. That's a word right there, everyone. I'm going to pause right there. Outdated for what you want to do. You ever felt that you were in a place that you no longer could be in because God called you to do something new? So you were in this area, outdated. It's expired, and now it's time to move into something new. And you have to get prepared for that something new. Hence the laptop that I need that your sis has to upgrade and go get tomorrow to continue my podcasting. Thank God for friends that look your sister out when she's trying to do good and great things. So let's go back. May 18th is the launch. What do you have to look forward to, ladies? So I have 3 segments. I have Tea Time with Jeraine, and that's just you and I chatting, catching up, talking a little bit about life experiences, giving you a good word, some encouragement, just from me to you. And then we have our one-to-one interviews. Ladies are coming on to the podcast sharing how they went through a journey where they had to discover their power, understand they had the power to reinvent themselves and their current purpose. So they went through phases of healing, they went through phases of just rediscovering who they are and understanding that at any age they can pivot and find purpose. And then also our roundtable. Now, the roundtable discussion is for groups of women, no more than 5 women at a time, because I didn't want it to be overwhelming. And we're going to talk about various issues. Now, let's talk about the first roundtable discussion. That's May 18th. And so far, I have a pharmacist, who's going to be coming onto the podcast. And she's going to be able to give you information about GLP-1 meds. And then also a nurse who's in the medical field who's going to give you her perspective on GLP-1 meds. And then, of course, I am looking for the everyday woman who's taken GLP-1 meds. Now, a little bit about my experience with GLP-1 meds. 2 years ago, I started with, first I started off with semaglutide. I started off with a pill form because of insurance purposes, and then I went to semaglutide, and I advised my doctor that I only wanted a low dose. I did not want to do a drastic weight shift. I wanted to learn how to eat better. I wanted to understand the emotional part of eating, my triggers along the weight loss journey. And so I learned a lot about those issues and my triggers. Now, the triggers part was very important that I learned that part of it. And so far, I'm down 40 pounds. I am still on this journey. Now, fast forward 2 years later, I am adopting a nutritionist that my provider is putting me in contact with, and also just building a community of people in my circle who have experienced the medication and now they are on maintenance doses to help them stay at that weight or continue losing. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that more in depth. So I am looking for women to be transparent, to be honest. Everybody's journey doesn't look the same towards purpose. Again, I keep saying that to everyone. Everyone's journey is not the same. Your life and my life is shaped up different. It doesn't mean that one is better. It just means that we're this and that, right? So that's a little bit about the group and the group roundtable discussion with Ageless Ambition. So May 18th, I am going to have 3 parts, okay? So we're going to start off in the morning, a celebration, a morning walk with me. I'm hoping that it's a beautiful weather out. It's going to be an all-day celebration, all-day launch. So you're going to see some live videos. You're going to see some Zoom videos just popping up. And then also the interviews that I am currently is going to just launch May 18th, and you'll be able to access them through YouTube, the full video. But you'll see like small little snippets on TikTok and also Facebook and Instagram. So I'm learning a lot about technology, a lot about editing. I am enjoying editing when the computer is working properly. And I just am enjoying just like the experience of learning different things because as a podcast host, I'm learning that, hey, you gotta be a researcher. You can't just come on here and just be like, shoot it from the hip. You gotta research. You gotta find trending topics and then you have to research that so that when you're having the conversation with the person, it's like a give and take. Iron sharpens iron, okay? So I want to be that person for my guests, okay? So that's just a little bit about Ageless Ambition. I'm going to enjoy my chamomile lavender tea on this evening, and I will see you guys later. I love you. Bye-bye.